What's going on, everybody? It's time for another Sparks Notes. This time we're talking about a book from Scouts Comics. We got Rabid World #1. Excited to talk to you guys about this one. It's an interesting read, so stay tuned for that. Before we get to that, please like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, hit the notification bell so you know when I'm dropping a new video, and drop a comment below and let me know if you have read Rabid World, what you thought of this comic. Welcome back, everybody. Let's start talking about Rabid World #1. This is from Scout Comics. This is written by Todd Cinani with art by Oleg Okunev, letters by Lucas Gattoni. First of all, look at this cover, guys. We've got minimal color usage, but where the colors are used, it's maximal impact. You know, we've got the blood around the face, the red looking eyes. I love what they did here. Very solid lines and shadows and all of that. So great job there. I love the lettering on this as well for the design for Rabid World. And then you see on the back we get kind of a redoing of that image in a different way. So I like what they did there. This is for mature readers, as it says right here on the cover. And this just came out this last week, so I was excited to check out a new book from Scout. They've been putting out some quality content, so I figured I'd check it out. Looking at the inside of this, I see, again, this type of style where we've got minimal colors, but where the colors are, there's a reason for those colors. So we get blood showing up red. We get his car showing up blue. Everything else kind of not colored. We get some blue light from a computer. We get, again, blood. And we get the car. The water's blue. We got a cup of coffee showing up red. Sirens and all. So, like, there's, like, certain things have the colors. And I like what they did here. I haven't seen a comic with this kind of art before, and so I really appreciated the art style that we had going on. As it is called Rabid World, rabies is involved in the story here. It's essentially what it seems like ends up being a zombie story by the end, but it starts out because of seemingly a mutated version of rabies. This guy's dog bites him. Crashes his car, it goes crazy. It starts expanding from there. We see some people in hospitals start to get it, and it starts spreading out from the hospitals. Interestingly, one of the main characters, of course, is going to be someone who's familiar with these type of infections. He's working with Ebola when the story starts. He's explaining to some friends about different things that could cause a zombie-like state. So one of those, of course, was rabies. He talks about Toxoplasma gondii. He talks about some fungal spores. So he goes through a couple different causes of, you know, what could happen to cause a zombie apocalypse, right? And this is happening while some cases are starting to occur. He doesn't know this, so it's really interesting timing with all of that, of course. And another thing I like that they've done is the use of the color word bubbles when he's on the phone, so we can tell where the conversation's coming from. There's a lot of good things with the story. We've got a different start to a zombie apocalypse. I love the fact that they did that. The art is something that I'm enjoying. My one thought then is going forward, how does this story differentiate itself from another zombie apocalypse story? So that'll be something that we look for in issue #2, because right now it's differentiated itself with the start of the story. And now what we see is we end up with two groups, really, a group in an airplane and a group on a boat. And they'll be looking to survive going forward. The group in the not airplane, helicopter, will be headed to a secret base to start working on maybe a potential cure for what's going on. And the group on the boat will just be working to survive. So I like the start of the story. Is a solid issue 1. We'll see going forward what happens with, differentiating itself from other zombie stories. But the art for me, I love the fact that it's so different, so unique. That's going to get it a 9 out of 10. For me, the characters may be the weak point. I don't feel too attached to them. And in a good zombie story, you want to feel really attached to the characters. I was actually more attached to the dog at the beginning that, kind of started some of this and got ran over by the car. Felt attached to that dog just because it was a dog, I think. So for me, the characters might be the weak point. I don't feel too attached to any of them yet. But the story is a solid 9 out of 10. So the characters may fall at maybe a 6 out of 10, but it's an issue 1. So we're still developing the characters, still learning about the characters. So that'll be, for me, the point going forward that I'll look for, development of that and hopefully feeling attached to them before an inevitable demise befalls them in the zombie apocalypse. So overall, I'm going to give this an 8 out of 10. I highly encourage you guys check this one out. Rabid World #1 from Scout Comics. So it should still be available from their website. So you can go ahead and check it out there if your local comic shop does not have it. So thanks everyone for watching this review of Rabid World #1. As always, collect what you love. I'll see you guys next time.